Hi friends, Homestead Chat, checking in. What's your plans for the weekend? I plan to be in the garden harvesting everything that's left. We still have a ton of sweet peppers and chili peppers, some shishito peppers. So I'll be drying those, freeze drying those, mostly canning a few, and probably powdering a lot of it, maybe doing some falling. The wind's blowing. It's beautiful out today, but there's just a little breeze. It's almost 80 today, so just enjoying the last bit of the sun. So I thought I'd come out here. Anyways, we still have about maybe a row of potatoes left to dig, and that is probably the hardest task of all to do. And we have tomatoes to check, and I like to pull the vines up as much as I can, chop them down something, and I haven't even done that yet. So that will need to happen. And green beans, I just need to check them, see what's left. I think I've got most of them, but we'll see if there's any more last minute ones out there. The water, we just turned the water off last week, or I guess just the beginning of this week. So things will start to dry up, and because we're not really getting any rain yet, it's still, we're in such a dry place that the rain comes when it comes, and it's we get maybe I don't even know, maybe like 7 inches a year or something like that. It's really low. So we'll things will start to dry up because the water's off, and so I'm going to go ahead and clear out what I can in the garden. And what else is left out there? Dill. I want to harvest dill one more time. There's still kale. I want to harvest some kale and get it in the freeze dryer to go into soups and things like that, but it'll hold on a while because it likes the cold. And there's Brussels sprouts, but they didn't really do much this year. They don't seem to have any little sprouts on them, and I will leave them as long as I possibly can. I know they're good in January, even they'll be fine, but typically the deer come and just munch them. So the sooner I can pick them, the better, but I don't know. They may end up being chicken food just because they don't actually have any Brussels sprouts on them. They're just all plant. So I'll take a look at those and see. And I need to pull up the cucumber plants, feed those to the pigs. And there's a few more things out there to check on, but overall things are pretty much done. Need to wrap up the berries and get them. We need to build a trellis for them, so I'm hoping maybe we can get that done at some point, not this weekend, but maybe in the next few weeks. Maybe, if I'm lucky. If not, just gonna have to hold till spring. Such as a lot of things around here. It's just there's too much. Way too much. It's a busy, busy place. So, getting stuff wrapped up, and I am looking forward to a slower season and cooler weather, which I don't necessarily like to be cold, but it's slower, so that's kind of nice. I can focus on things inside and finally feel like cleaning the house and getting caught up, because it's so busy outside that this stuff inside just gets totally neglected. So still doing a lot of canning, still have a lot of that to do. Hopefully I've got most of it under control, except for the things coming up like bone broth and some beans and things like that I would just like to have on the shelves. So wrapping things up for the season, and I wonder if you're doing the same. What's it like where you're at? Is your garden done? Is it that time of year where you start planning for, are you just doing fall gardening or are you just wrapping it up and it's time to be done for the season? I think if I was in a warmer climate where we could grow in the summer, our winter, I think I would just be perpetually growing things and I would never get to slow down. So I kind of look forward to the slow season this time in my life. So everyone take care. I hope you have a great weekend and that you're wrapping up your garden too, and that maybe you'll have a slow time and a time to relax.